What is up, guys? Welcome to Dawn of War Soulstorm World Championship 2024. Welcome back. So for today, we're going into some new games in the playoffs. We have been digging a little bit deep so far. And on my channel specifically, we have been going through 4 series so far. And on Jacob's channel at this point, we have also gone through 4 series. I have a whole bracket right here. You can't see it right now because there is a spoiler alert. But I will remove it and what I will say is I'm showing both me and Jacob's games. So if you have not watched his games, or there's certain games you haven't watched from my point of view, and you don't want spoilers, go watch them before you move on from here. But I'm going to count down now. 3, 2, 1, bam. So I'm not going to talk too much on what's going down here, other than I can tell you some of these were very fire games. One series in particular, but in general, really fire games that we have had down here. Jacobs can talk more about that. But I can tell you here that we are going down and going to focus on the losers bracket. Jacobs will also focus on the losers bracket. He will go through Nameless and Defgun and Blast Furnace versus Number. Already very interesting matchups, actually, looking at it. But I, on the other hand, will focus on these. Now, I actually thought of splitting this in 2 videos, but honestly, I don't want to do that. I want to make it one video. So we will actually take first Dredick and Destar, and going to look at that. And then we will focus on Alex versus Tanyaphilia, which is going to be very interesting. Destar, he got kicked out by Ataraxia, a relatively close series. Ataraxia was a very strong Eldar player, maybe a little too much for Destar. Was a little hard time for Destar here, and so he drops down here. Dredick, it is what it is, man. Like, he met Bloody Monster, it didn't look good for him. He got absolutely slaughtered. And so Dredick is now in a situation where he has to step up to Destar, which is not going to be easy at all. Destar got 2nd place in Group C, and that is a group with Master Yoba. So Dredick has to try and see if he can actually win this one, which will be tough. Dredick has banned Eldar, which means Destar is stuck with Orks. He can only play Orks, and that's it. And I expect Dredick to for sure go for Eldar, because Destar has not banned Eldar. He has banned Chaos, in fact. So what's going to happen now is that Destar and Dredick, when they go up against each other, whoever loses is officially out of this tournament, and whoever wins will move on to this losers round and meet the loser of, I think it's this one, Bloody Monster and Ataraxia. So it's going to be tough for either of these players, no matter how we spin this around. But they want to survive and get further into the tournament anyway. So it is a very important game to win. This is win or leave, basically. So that's how the losers bracket is in general. And we will also go through this game here. We can talk about that a little bit later. But I can talk slightly about the fact that AlixUK, he has not banned Tau or SM. And Tanyaphilia has not banned anything. So both of these players, actually AlixUK and Tanyaphilia, are free to pick whatever they want. And honestly, we might actually see a Space Marine in here. I am not sure about that, but we'll look into it. Let's see how Dredick will go up against Destar, then we can look at AlixUK and Tanyaphilia. Let's go, guys. Okay, guys, so in this one, we got Destar going up against Dredick. And the map they are, for some godforsaken reason, playing is Quest Triumph. I don't want to completely spoil this, but if Destar loses this one, I just don't... I don't get it. You have already seen what he did to Ataraxia, I think. So you would know that he goes for a generator. 3 Slugger Boys, going to capture this one potentially. Probably, especially with this opening. And then he will go for Big Mech. This is not a good Eldar map in this matchup. Especially not against a Orc player like Destar, but we will see. Destar is known, like, every single time I see him play against Eldar in this one, it just doesn't look good for Eldar. He completely dominates the map. But speaking of Eldar, nice color scheme actually in this on this map. I really like this by Dredick. I gotta ask him where this. Okay, whatever. So Dredick, 3 Guardians though. That's interesting, and then Farseer. Interesting. I'm not sure if this is enough DPS to be honest. But let's see. I don't want to completely spoil this game. But we're getting Farseer. Farseer is really good against Big Mech. Farseer is very good against Big Mech. So, and this will give Eldar better map control. I really love this color scheme, I must admit. This really hits home for me with this color scheme, to be honest. But yeah, Dredick will capture his inner points, and as you can see here, Destar completely taken over the map. He did exactly this against Ataraxia, and then he just rushed tier 2, got some war trucks, and it was basically going to be impossible for Ataraxia to do anything. But this is a very, very different opening, I would say. But I have a feeling this will be even worse, to be honest, because we don't have enough firepower with these Slugger boys, so they can just chill.
Success. The random hand of fate.
Dredick goes over here with Farseer. And looking at economies, they basically have the same economy, 62 to plus 10. But watch the Destar's economy just absolutely explode very soon. He has all his points. And he's upgrading this one. Basically just fortifying it. The Destar now sees, obviously, that it's Farseer and 3 Guardians. Oh, but we do get the Dark Reapers. Interesting response by Dredick. Didn't look like he actually put the Mind Ward down. No, don't think so. All he did was actually buff these Dark Reapers. And so all the Destar does is just retreat right here. The Destar also puts a banner down here, I like it. So he's fortifying his outer positions even better. And his economy, as you can see, is already growing. 80 to plus 10. Dredick, he probably needs to upgrade a listing shrine or 2 to compensate for the losses here. Because his economy is obviously getting really, really bad because of this situation here. So he needs to upgrade a listing shrine or 2. But that means he will be behind in in tech, but he'll probably already be behind anyway. Destar is actually trying to make a little bit of a push here, and he's actually engaging here. He wants to defend this area. I like this. We got 2 Dark Reaper squads out. Big Mech trying to bash a little bit. I think Eldar has the slightly stronger army here, to be honest. What are these Slugger boys doing? Probably looking for a generator. And we are getting plasma grenades for Guardians. Okay. Really interesting opening by Dredick, I must say. He has a lot of early army, but Destar is just flying towards tier 2. He has this war banner, he has this war banner coming up soon. But lots of push here for Dredick. So if he can take out this position here, that would be very great for him. And I think it will, to be honest. Big Mech needs to run. I'm not even sure if he has his teleport up. I don't think so. Nicely done. Brave Tomb here. Okay. Kind of respectable by Dredick. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this. So he will take this down. But he's losing his oh my gosh. Nicely done by Destar. I like this. Maybe he kind of saw this coming, so he would punish Eldar in some way, shape, or form. We should have built some Bone Singers and actually delayed this a little bit, but we didn't do it, sadly. And where is Destar at in terms of tech? He's getting another generator, and he's getting the tier 2 war banner. His economy is still ridiculous, 140 plus 10. Eldar is slightly behind, 85 to plus 20. Should have been more if he kept his tier 2, or if he kept his generator up here. But he is going tier 2. doesn't look too awful for Eldar, to be honest. Bone Singer will definitely go down here. Oh, no, it won't go down. I thought all these Slugger boys were in range, but they weren't.
What needs to be done?
Garcia coming in here, pretty good Psychic Storm actually.
Retreat from my mind.
This does not look bad for Dredick, I will actually admit that. This looks really good for him compared to the situation he was in. But he still needs to deal with this that's about to go his way. But looks like Destar actually... What's going on here, Destar? Okay, he tries to repair this, and then these guys will actually finish this one, and this will finish the generator. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Doing a little bit of a rotation here at Destar. He is under pressure because Eldar is definitely tier 2 now, and he has a better army than Orks. And will potentially actually get... yeah, we'll get some optics here. Can slowly transition into vehicles, but he's getting the support platform. We will get war trucks. Yeah, we are getting war trucks. So Eldar actually... I'm not gonna lie, Dredick is in a better position than Ataraxia actually was. This is a little worrisome, I will say that, Destar. Yeah, he has to fight a little harder here, I feel like. This is a better response from Dredick. And I like the Dredick compared to what Ataraxia did. Ataraxia went for Rangers that did nothing. But here we have more firepower, we have grenades, we have a lot of stuff where we can actually kind of deal with Orks. However, lots of Guardians dying here and not being controlled, so Dredick needs to be careful. Don't want to lose the whole army. We are getting Fire Dragons. A little bit of a weird teleport here by Destar. Oh, support platforms being upgraded to the D cannon. And yes, it is called the D cannon, guys. It's not just a joke. It's actually D cannon. And as you can see, they deal ridiculous damage to these war trucks. I really like the way Dredick is playing. I'm not gonna lie. I am shocked by how good he actually plays. Compared to the situation he was put in, like, he seems ready for this. Like, he seems like he saw this coming. Ooh, and what does Destar do now that his strategy doesn't work? Goes for Storm Boys. The Slugger Boy is dying. And even though he finished this critical location, this can easily be decapped. Now support portal coming in. Lots of war trucks here. That's good. These Fire Dragons will deal easily with these war trucks, but they are getting repaired by the Gretchens. Storm Boys in. Okay, interesting response here. But do they even have upgrades? They're getting absolutely wiped here. I'm not even sure if they have the... I can't exactly see it. I don't remember the base HP. But this doesn't look like... this doesn't look like they have the HP upgrade. No, they don't have the HP upgrade. Yeah, that's why they're getting absolutely slaughtered. Dredick is playing really well, I will say that. Like, he was ready for this. This listings post is now being attacked by Storm Boys. Really, really nicely done by Destar. I like that he does this, because this is an exposed area for Dredick. But this fortification here is so hard to get through. Yeah. Oh my god. Now get tank busters. Not a bad idea. And we want to respond to these Storm Boys. Nicely done. Good response for Dredick. Really hard for the Destar to do anything here, to be honest. If Dredick wins this, that would actually be kind of a big upset, I would say.
This is my war trap. Pretty nice, huh?
Get a bit of an engagement in here. The Stigmas will go instantly down. Bit of an engagement in here. Destar tries to go in. Okay, I like this by Destar. He's going in. He wants to destroy the support platform. Nicely done. Still not gonna save him, but at least he got that down. Wartruck needs to get out. It does get out in time. Lots of Orks dying. Not gonna be easy. Oh my god, we are going tier 2. Dredick's going, or tier 3 I should say. Dredick is going tier 3. And there's not even signs of tier 3 for Destar. Eldar playing super defensive here. I really, really like it. Nob's now coming in. Looks like Destar, he kind of knows what's going on here. I think he will teleport in and do some engagement here. Because if he extends this game any further, it won't go easy for him. Stormboy's now going in. Nobs are not pulling any punches. They're going in as well. But they're focusing the turret. Okay. They're getting tied up, these fire dragons. But the Stormboys gets absolutely murdered here. Support platform goes down. These Nobs are just one-man army, or one squad army, I should say. But here comes the rest of the boys. This is a big push here by Destar, but I don't know if he has enough. Fire dragons firing up, getting tied up by Destar. Dredick pushes him away. And he hits tier 3. He's in fact getting Seer Council. And Destar has to triple, double, quadruple down on this push here. Support platform goes down again. So many support platforms going down. Listing Shrine getting pushed here. Fire Dragons jumping in here now, focusing this Wartruck. It went down. Another Wartruck potentially goes down. This would be a really good performance by Dredick if he upsets Destar here. Another Wartruck goes down. Oh my god, and now we have the Brightlands platform here, so now Destar knows who's what's up. Seer Council also coming in here. This means tier 3. Destar knows it. And he loses the whole thing. He calls GG. Oh my god, I did not expect this. I will admit that. I did not expect that. Okay, Dredick. Okay. I swear it's the color scheme, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Come on, scroll wheel, you dumb. I really like this this color scheme. I really love it. Sick play by Dredick. He played really defensive, and he countered this push here by having a lot of tier 1 push with Dark Reapers and a bunch of like Guardians. He didn't go for Rangers, so his response was very good against Destar. And yeah, Destar, he went tier 2 and got some Wartrucks, but as soon as these support platforms got upgraded, as you can see, like, he just spammed them. It's called the D cannon. Here you have proof, guys. It's called the D cannon. But yeah, it looked to me that Dredick was ready for this. He knew what was up. He knew what was going to happen, and he was ready for it. In hindsight, maybe a banner would have been better for Destar, but that's hindsight. I feel like he just pulled off his strategy pretty good, but it was maybe a little too slow. I actually felt like he had some pretty good plays. Like, he went over here, destroyed the plasma generator and stuff. Yeah, just well played by Dredick. I'm actually a little shocked. I must admit, I'm a little shocked. I felt like Dredick was a little lower level than Destar. In fact, if you know, you would also know that we put Dredick slightly down in seed 5, and he did in fact also only get 4th place in the group that he was in. Granted, he was also in a group with really good players. And Destar got second place in a group with Master Yoba and Defcon and stuff. Like, it wasn't an easy group he got second place in. And he got pretty handedly second place. So what we're seeing here, what we're witnessing here, really well played by Dredick. I would actually consider this an upset. I think this is really, wouldn't say flawlessly, but really well played by Dredick. Extra class from him. Well played to him. He actually moves on to the losers bracket, and he's gonna play against either Ataraxia or Bloody Monster. But nonetheless, he moves on. Well played to Dredick. So the next game we're going to watch is Rum Reese's going up against AlixUK. That one will be interesting. So stay tuned for that one, guys. Let's go. Let's look for that one. Okay, guys. So in this one, AlixUK versus Tanyaphilia, we are going to play on Bloody Hell. Both players, again, playing for their lives to stay in this tournament and move on and see if they can move on in the tournament, even though that's going to be very tough. What we're going to witness now is going to be AlixUK playing as IG, so no SM, no Space Marines. That's actually a little interesting. I would assume that SM would be a way better shout, but maybe AlixUK doesn't feel comfortable with going Space Marines at this one. But nonetheless, he starts on the left side. He goes for 2 Guardsmen, Tech Priest, Infantry Command, and Plasma Generator. So complete standard build order, as you can see. Also getting the Commissar and the Command Squad here. Okay. On the right side, Tanyaphilia. Yeah, okay, I can actually see what he did here. So he does what he has done all the time. He goes for 3 stealth suits. How he queues it up is like 2 stealth suits, Earth Cast Builder, and then a 3rd stealth team, and then obviously getting jetpacks. Anti Commander, Barrack, and Plasma Generator. So complete standard build order from Tanyaphilia. And he actually got in here. Oh, that's so annoying. This matchup is very tough for IG. Some would say it's favored towards Tau, and others will say it's the most broken matchup in the game. AKA Aaron Beast. He has told me that personally. He thinks this is a terrible matchup for yeah, he thinks it's a very terrible matchup for IG, and he's one of the best IG, if not the best IG in the world currently. So I kind of trust what Aaron is saying. I know Alex also don't think this is an easy matchup. You have to play very offensive as IG, because the only opening you have against Tau is actually doing some stuff in the early game. Okay, so a little delay here, and now AlixUK will try and do some very offensive stuff against Tanyaphilia. He needs to do something, because otherwise these bad boys coming out of this barrack will stack up, and we will have so many fire warriors that these IG units will get absolutely melted. Both players just building up their economy. A little delay on AlixUK's side.
What he wrote us.
He is reinforcing these guardsmen completely because he wants to be sure that he can actually answer this. But I'm not even sure if he can do this. Yeah, he doesn't even... Oh, this is painful. Very painful, in fact. He does try and attack this. I like this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to have all these units go melee. He could just detach his Commissar and go in melee and have these guys shoot. It's gonna be slightly faster. Nonetheless, AlixUK goes in here. I like this, though. I really like this. Let's place a turret or something. We need to be very offensive in this matchup. And if we can't do this, then at least force Tau to do something. Yeah, because they have to respond to this turret rush here. Command Squad bought a lot of time, but did they bite more than they could chew? More fire warriors, as you can see, coming in here. The Tech Priest trying to tie up these guys. Heavy bolter turret doing its thing. So as you can see, already now we have 3 Fire Warrior squads, and these guardsmen will just get absolutely melted. Commissar will take so much damage here. Yeah, this is too much for IG. They're overextending here. And the reason why Alex does that is, I think he wants to buy some time. I like that he took this though. So he's trying to buy some time here, but he lost his other tech priest. So he can't build this and repair this on the same time. We also have a back and forth over here. Looks like Tanyaphilia doesn't even notice. Yeah, this turret will go down here. This plasma generator won't be finished. AlixUK realizes that he's a little bit under pressure here. Oh, this repair speed from the tech priest, jeez. Okay. Trying to do a little bit of back and forth here. Both builders trying to repair each building here. Both players, looks like Tanyaphilia got this. That's good. So in terms of map pressure, Tau for sure is ahead. However, he did lose this, so I'm not sure if that statement holds true anymore. Oh my god, the stab shot on the Commissar, and after that just an absolute obliteration, as you can see here. Tanyaphilia knows his matchup. Now AlixUK tries to destroy this listing post here. And now he also tries to finish this listing post over here. We're not going tier 2, but we just simply don't have the resources. Yeah, and we're getting tier 2 for Tanya. This is not a good sign for Alex. Looks like Alex wants to attack from another angle. Tau Commander trying to look for the command squad here. He is gonna find it. Okay, so he's gonna split the Tau army a little bit here. Oh, but Tau is still losing a little bit his buildings here. He needs to be careful.
Let me inspire our men. By the Emperor, you will have it. My devotion is assured.
Alex doesn't go tier 2 here. He's floating a lot. Okay, he's actually going tier 2. I thought that was because he wanted to go even harder tier 1.
I am honored that you require my skills.
Okay, so now he can decap this. Nicely done. Now he's gonna try and fight off this Tau army here. I think he can definitely do it. This plasma generator might actually go down. It will go down, in fact. Okay. A slight mistake by Tanyaphilia, I'm not gonna lie, but now he's getting this advanced pulse rifle. And when that upgrade kicks in, it is hell on earth for IG for sure. But actually, looking at economy, IG is 92 to 20, whereas Tanyaphilia is 68 to 20. Okay, Pathfinder's now kicking in. I mean, this is way worse for Tanyaphilia in T2. But just because it's really tough for him, or just because tier 2 is one-sided towards Tau, doesn't mean they can just throw away tier 1. Have a very strong army. 2 leaders on each squad here. Destroyed the turret, and this Tau barrack actually survived. Now, because of this upgrade that we have and the Pathfinders, we can actually deal so much damage to Tau now. We need vehicles now from AlixUK. He can probably go for Hellhounds and Chimeras, because right now he doesn't need something anti-vehicle. He doesn't need Sentinels, but we'll see. We don't see Hellhounds that often from IG, to be honest. Let's see here from Alex's perspective here. He's gonna lose this position very soon. It's a kind of risky position by Tanya, but I think he feels very comfortable. If IG moves down here, they're gonna get absolutely murdered because of this negative cover. They have to go all the way around here, which would be awkward. Pathfinders will go in here and probably decap. They are the more fast and utility-based units, so they can just run in here, where these slow units can just set up over here. Let's see what Alex is going to do. Yeah, getting Hellhounds. Okay, nicely done. I really like this. And Priest. Priest will be really, really good at tying up these Fire Warriors. And speaking of Fire Warriors, they are a little bit out of position, to be honest. They need to run here. Hey, nicely done. Good catch by Alex. Okay. Hellhound's now coming in. In a very weird position here with a negative cover here. Oh my god, Psyker tried to put... Oh my god, the command squad gets absolutely murdered here. Tried to drop the morale of these stealth teams, but the Psyker died in time. And now this Hellhound is going to do absolutely nothing. Heavy weapons team now coming in here. Looking at economy, Tanyaphilia, plus 80 to plus 40. Plus 74 in fact. Whereas AlixUK is actually 86 to 40. So AlixUK, he still has a chance. In fact, he definitely has a chance. He's now decapping this.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
But all I'm waiting for is just for Tanyaphilia to actually get some vehicles. But maybe he just can't do that because his economy is so bad. He's floating a lot in power, but his requisition is kind of... It's kind of trash. Let's just say it like that. Okay. This gives an opening for AlixUK to potentially win this in tier 2 anyway. Tanyaphilia is moving in. Trying to decap a little bit. He lost the map. Heavy weapons team now being put up here. They can outrange these Fire Warriors. That's good. Priest will try and get in here, but they need to be careful they don't get absolutely obliterated. Speaking of obliterated, it got absolutely obliterated. This is awkward for both players in terms of vision. We don't know exactly where everyone is now that this has gone down. But Tau also has to do something that's really interesting because the sight range of these Fire Warriors is kind of lackluster. They need these Pathfinders to give this vision. And sometimes also the stealth teams. As you can see, these guys won't be able to see this turret. But because of the stealth team, they can still do it. Basilisk, that's not a bad shout at all by Alex. Oh, and he makes a push here, but he doesn't see this. Let's see how Tanyaphilia is going to respond here. He's gonna delay a little bit this Tau push over here. And he's going in here. Gonna try and decap. Needs to be careful he doesn't lose too many guardsmen. Priest will try and buy some time, but gets marked by the Pathfinders. Hellhound now also coming in here. A bit of a back and forth still to this. Yeah, just we can't really push in here, I think. Nicely done. Tanyaphilia is definitely like in a good position here. He's destroying this Hellhound. Yeah, this doesn't look too good for Alex. Lots of float from Tanyaphilia. Yeah, we can try and kill these guys. Yeah, we even marked them. Nicely done. Okay. Good snapshot from Tau Commander. Priest goes down. This Psyker is very, very vulnerable. He's gonna get into this listing post. Nicely saved by Alex. And sick economy right now from Tanyaphilia. 126 to plus 40. He could go vehicles here, but doesn't look like he's interested in that. More bassies from Alex. We just don't have enough vision or detection from Alex here.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Alex's economy right now is plus 80 to plus 60.
Ready to transport our men.
His economy is not looking too tight. Where's Tanyaphilia? He's just floating. I honestly don't get this. Like, let's just get some vehicles or something, bro. But nope. We are just chilling a little bit here in the middle. He's very, very patient, Tanyaphilia. I think at this point in tier 2 and tier 3 as well, it's going to be very tough for IG until we get tier 4. Then it starts turning around, and I don't even need to explain why. It is just IG. What am I saying? Oh my god, I didn't even see. Good job on you, Tanya. So you actually built this vehicle beacon over here. Okay, and now Tanyaphilia is going to push from this side. Good start on this Barracuda though, but it's not gonna last forever. Even though it feels like it lasts forever, the curse of Machine Spirit. Chimera has no chance. The second one will potentially go down. Look how this Barracuda actually just absolutely murders it. However, Alex does actually have a pretty good setup here. He has 2 bassies. Insured here, a heavy weapons team. But he is losing this listing post. And look at Tanyaphilia's economy, 168 plus 40. Now getting Monka, we know what that's calling for. Usually when Tau gets Monka, it's because they want to finish the game, is what I'm told. And Tanyaphilia, he definitely wants to finish the game, that's for sure. He's also controlling the critical locations at this point. He's not getting this for very obvious reasons, but...
Stealth fields fully active.
Under so much pressure, Alex. This is a tough time for him right now. Tanyaphilia is a 4th place from Group D, but it was a very, very tight group. Could have easily been him higher up. This Basilisk will go down. There's too much firepower, honestly. We don't have Sentinels yet. Obviously, he's getting it at that time. I'm actually saying it. This listing post will go down as well. If AlixUK makes it out, he needs a miracle. He definitely needs a miracle. I mean, he is tier 3, but I don't think he can actually do anything with it. Getting Kasicans and Ogrins is not a bad shout, to be honest. Now we get this Crisis Battlesuit. So this is the unit you can get because of Monka. So rare I see Monka. I'm actually happy to see it. Lots of damage being put down on this heavy weapons team. Get this strafing run here from Command Squad.
Until taken hold victory.
Witness your doom!
I
will walk now.
Look at the vision. Like, look at Alex's situation. His economy is bad. His vision is bad. No matter which corner he runs out of, these fire warriors will just shoot his guardsmen. He's gonna tank the whole thing, but fanaticism doesn't last forever. And in fact, this Chimera actually goes down, so he has nothing to run to. Yeah, okay. So we have Priest on these Kaskins. That means they are dealing stupid damage. We will potentially go for Ogrins here for Alex.
4 minutes.
Whereas Tanyaphilia, he's just gonna double down on his battlesuit strategy, I think. Okay, getting Flamer, I like this. I don't know if this one is good against the vehicles as well, but they're definitely good at like dropping morale and murdering units here. Good engagement here by Tanya. He goes all in on these Kaskins. Would be a really good performance by Tanyaphilia if he kicks out AlixUK, and it looks like he's going to do it. His army is still intact, and these battlesuit, Crisis battlesuit, will be very problematic to deal with. We get fanaticism. But look at these guardsmen, their morale is being utterly destroyed here. Kazakhans on the run, guardsmen on the run. Command squad barely alive at this point. Getting completely destroyed here. Putting down the strengthening run, sacrificing himself, but will it be enough? I don't think so. Okay, assassin. But Tanyaphilia, we just need to basically just end this game. This economy is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if this float is necessary. At this point, I think taking hold is not a bad shout. In fact, guardsmen are actually trying to decap this. And they have fanaticism. Not sure how long it will last, but I think it will be enough. Yeah, it will be enough. Good decap by a little cheeky decap here by Alex. But yeah, obviously Tanyaphilia is absolutely murdering the whole thing. AlixUK trying to hold on. Trying to grasp on a little bit of hope. We are getting the tactical control. We have not had that this whole game. Okay. Interesting, and now we're getting the Hammerhead gunship. Oh my god. Lots of Tau units we don't often see. I like it. Obviously a really strong tier 4 unit. And crew shaping center. It's just a matter of time for Alex. Even if he gets the Baneblade, he won't be able because he doesn't have the listing post here. Doesn't have the relics. But he is tier 4 and getting the Lehman Russ.
Fire team is ready. Identify our targets and we will destroy them.
Hammerhead deals a lot of damage in general. This cannon is really good against buildings as far as I remember. It's not taking too much damage either. It's also surprisingly tanky, as you can see. I don't know, I think it's 2 that you can actually get at max. This listening post will be under big pressure here. Lots of floating here from Tanyaphilia. He is tier 4 though, so he has his coalition center. AlixUK lost his assassin, he has to rebuild it. These hammerheads will try and besiege this listening post here. Or they are actually focusing this Lehman Russ. And they will succeed, they sniped it out. Yeah, AlixUK calls GG. He knows what's up. And this actually means that Tanyaphilia wins this game. Really well played by him, honestly. Nicely done, to be honest. I'm actually kind of happy about this. I'm actually kind of happy about this. So even though AlixUK, thank you, dude. Like, you've been amazing in this tournament. And AlixUK actually got 2nd place in Group A. So I feel like he has actually had some pretty good performances. But I just think, like, this matchup is a little too bad for IG. Even for my taste. But also the fact that Tanyaphilia, he played really well. Like, he did what he had to do. He was under great pressure from AlixUK. I actually think AlixUK had some chances to even end this game. But he was too behind in tech and lost too many guardsmen in his offense over here, I felt like. And as soon as we get to the very late game, unless we get Baneblade, I don't think IG has a chance. But the reason why I'm happy about this is because last time I casted Burger Cup, I think Tanyaphilia had to leave Burger Cup very early, and he's shown really good signs and really good promises. And here we actually get to see more Tanyaphilia. I'm also happy about this because Tanyaphilia got kind of effed over by our tiebreaker rules. But it doesn't matter to him. He goes directly into Master Yoba, gets crushed, but pushes back against AlixUK. I like it. I wonder if AlixUK is just not comfortable enough with SM. I think SM is a better matchup here, but it is what it is. Well played to both of these players. They got so far for a good reason, but Tanyaphilia is actually the one who moves on, and he is going to meet either... What's he going to meet? He's going to meet either... what was that? Rom Reese's and Master Yoba. He's gonna meet either of these players. So that's going to be interesting to see how Tanyaphilia holds up against those players. But well played to both of these players. I am so happy I got to cast both of these players. It has been an absolute blast to see AlixUK. We still get more from Tanyaphilia. Congratulations to him. He moves on. But other than that, guys, I'll just say thank you. I know the stream probably lagged a little bit. It happens sometimes when I watch replays on DAO Online. It just happens. But I always triple check, is the replay bugged or is it not bugged? And in this case, it's not bugged. I can pretty much confirm you that. I will double check you and triple confirm it, but this isn't bugged. It is what it is. Tanyaphilia, who won this in the correct way, and AlixUK, he's sadly out. But it is what it is. Tanyaphilia moves on. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.